Good morning, everyone. It's Luna Bell. Y'all, I kept getting reminded this morning about these are all stories from my own personal experience meant for entertainment anyway, for TikTok. But y'all, what I was being reminded of was with gang stalking. Uh, and y'all, I'm just listening to Spirit. I don't know where they're going with this, but they were reminding me of the gang stalking. Then they reminded me of, like, y'all see those posts and videos where it says if when you're doing the video, it has the green light, like now, or if they're just doing the audio or listening, it's the orange light. This is one way people know that they're being, watched, that they got eyes, or, that gang stalking. Well, and I feel all of a sudden my heart starts beating right here, 55 on my timer. But it was the 53 that I noticed. Y'all, all of a sudden my heart, someone's anxiety, 101. And then I was reminded of screen recordings where people will, like with CopyCat, they'll screen record your videos or your sound clips or your lives or whatever. And then I was reminded also of, and this is just a story from my own personal experience, of the last time when I went to a counselor and I was asking for help, and I was telling about the gang stalking and everything, and about having my whole life. Thank you for the drop down. It's a Q and a D, and it says today. But anyway, I was being reminded of when I was telling her about the gang stalking and about people watching, about my phone being hacked, being recorded in my home, that I knew things were being investigated or whatever. But y'all, what caught my attention and what I was being reminded of, 211, after all this, it's taken me this long to get to this point, they were reminding me of when I was talking to the woman, and she kind of didn't believe me at first until her brand new laptop, because I had mentioned I needed to buy one because I'm a psychic medium and I do lives. And she said hers was new, and it started not working, and it started doing some really weird shit while I was in there for an hour. Not doing the things it was supposed to do, doing things on its own, had a mind of its own, allegedly. And then it quit working, and she couldn't even take a payment, and she was desperate to get me out of her office, but she also wanted her copay. Well, suddenly, her laptop started working, just long enough for her to collect a payment from me, and for them to, get it so it'd go through my bank too. You know what I'm saying? So for whoever this is, 322, your guides have a warning for you. And what I'm being shown is like someone trying to be sneaky, 333 on my timer, and they're creeping on your shit. So somebody has a copycat. And out comes this stalemate, the two of swords, they come out in the reverse, okay? So there's that imbalance there is what I'm getting, okay? Not balanced at all. They want to steal your identity. You will recover from that. All of a sudden, my crows start, talking. They did delay you receiving some monies, and here's the lies and the trickeries. There you go. All right, let's see the outcome. They did, I do get some kind of, they interfered with some kind of information being delivered. 422 is what I'm getting, is there was a delay and there was interference. Clarity is coming. Y'all, I'm all of a sudden my heart starts beating, 434. Someone is laying down the law, man. The law, man. Wow, did y'all see how that landed? The Wheel of Fortune. So we got the end of cycles here and the Ace of Pentacles. Someone gave up. Got a 9 cups right here now, so the wishes are coming in. All that isolation, that solitude, those lies of whoever that was lying and bullshit and trying to be you when they really weren't you, or trying to claim your shit, your intellectual property, your male, the propaganda bullshit, death. They are not celebrating. Alrighty. This is coming in quick, 5:33. They're stuck in the past and they failed and it was manipulated. You can't even with this shit. All right. You can't even. I'm sorry. It's just one after another. Here's the sun finally. Shit. Boy, finally the light is on. Your move has been made. Whatever your copycat did, they copped a fuck up is what they did. I really fucked up. You really did. That's what I'm hearing. I fucked up. Yeah. See, travel for you. Anyhow, many blessings. Your copycat, your wannabe is going to want to be out of lockup is what they're going to want. They're going to want out of that fucking cage. And the sadness of it is you're imprisoned in your own mind. That's your imprisonment. You limited yourself. That's the sadness of it. You lifting up someone else and they persevered and now they have love coming in. You want to be lifted you up on the pedestal and everybody sees your truth now, darling. It's over. 7-Eleven. And for some reason, I'm seeing a woman, a feminine energy with blue eyes. 717 when I said that. But it was 7:09 on the timer when I saw it. And that's the number that's significant. And I feel like this is a July 9th birthday. But that feminine energy with blue eyes. I see the sadness in your eyes. And I keep hearing, when will it be over? Baby. You hear the kitty? It's a loving sound too. 755. And my little thingy, a card fell over here. The tower's falling, baby. The truth is coming. That strength card that was right there, that's you, baby. That's your strength. Don't you forget that wherever it went. It's in here somewhere. There it is. Don't forget. You're that lion in sheep's clothing, and they just don't know it. That tower's falling, baby. Block by block. It's almost over. Many blessings.